Hello and welcome to this new video. Today we'll continue to solve the Brazilian cases from year 2024 and today I'm going to solve the painting cruise designed by Klinsmann and Peter Schall. It was the case of the first semifinals of 2024 Brazilian Championship. I will give myself the usual 30 minutes time, so let's go into the solve. This challenge we will find 5 buildings that will have their facades painted as shown in the buildings and color worksheet. An element is not a door or a window is a block that must be painted. Distribution of colors for each block. Consequently, for the building as a whole is also shown in buildings and colors. Consider yourself in a time machine, and several Brazilian painters from different periods are available to perform this service. Cost of services as well as speed at which they paint each color shown in the painter's spreadsheet. The cost of this capsule to bring these painters can be ignored. Front, back, and sides and top. Okay, front, level 7, bottoms, sides and tops. Okay, so those are the buildings. Interesting. Color distribution. Okay, and those are the painters. Okay. How many cells of the specified element are there in the requested building? Window, block, door. So I'll do a 2 call of this. I'm gonna do a 2 call of this. I'm gonna do a 2 call of this. I'm gonna do a 2 call of this, which is building 4, and I'm gonna do a V stock of 2 call this and 2 call of this. Okay. I also need the sizes. So this will be a sequence of 5. And that's a 27 times 9. That's a 9 by 9. That's a 24 times 9. This is 18 times 9. And this is 2 components. It's a 13 by 9. 11 by 5. So 11 times 5 plus 13 times 9. Okay. Maybe tot windows, doors, block. This is a transpose of this. This will be a countess of Not sure it's gonna work. Index. This. Where I want to have the furrows and this column. And I want to count the windows. Okay. I want to count the doors. Just 6, which makes sense. So the blocks will be those. This typing is kind of annoying. 9 doors, okay, seems right. So this was the probably so window. I'm gonna take the left of this, and I wanna index this. X matching. Oh, come on. Super slow. X match 1 into this lock. I want X match 1 into this lock. Okay. In this case, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take this. Okay, seems right. I need to hide, of course, this thing. Hopefully this setup will give me some advantage because I spent a lot of time for this. How many blocks of the requested color are there in the presented building? There will be blocks with decimal value, that is, they can take values other than integers. Okay. So what I'm going to do is to take this, take this, no, I want to take block, I wanna X match this into index X match 1 here, X match 1 here, lock. Okay, and I need the building, and I need the color, and I need to multiply. Okay. Hopefully this does make sense, and let's go. How long in minutes will it take for the painter to complete the painting of the requested building? I'm going to probably switch into the solver worksheet. So example 3. So okay. So painter, painter is this. Filter T, where T painters equals this. Headers T doesn't work. Okay. So requested building. I need to paint the blocks. Okay, so this is so building is this one, and I want all the colors actually. Okay, sure, 5, and then I want the blocks. So bending, so blocks, color percentage. Let's swap those are in the same order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Yes, they are. So this times this. This is unusable. Also, the sum of this is matching. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Oops. Don't know what happened. Okay, this is good. Let's go. And this is level 3 only. Okay, so those are blocks per color. And those are times per color. Okay. Hopefully this does make sense. 16038. Okay. What is the total amount to be paid for the requested painter to complete the painting of the building presented? Cost per block plus cost per minute. Okay. So cost per block. It's blocks times this. Cost per minute. this times this. Dot cost. Okay, this matches. In order to cost of materials, how much would you have to pay to the pair of painters for the total time to paint the requested building? Painters will always work in the most economical way, so analyze the performance of each of the two painters. The red blocks will be painted by the person who is the cheapest to paint the red blocks. The orange blocks will be painted by the person who is cheaper to paint orange blocks, etc. Simplify cost per block color for are as follows. Cost per block color 1350. Is this? Okay, makes sense. So this is 5. This is 3 and 4. Okay, so okay. Total time. Cost per block color. This times this. Okay. So I sort of need this echo. Plus if this equals the minimum of this lock row, this otherwise 0 times no, it's the time okay. So total time will be the sum of this paint yellow and blue. Okay. Dot blocks if this equals 0 0, otherwise the blocks are here. Dot blocks sum of this. So cost per block and cost per minute times this and this times this. So that cost this plus this and this. So sum of those two. No way this is matching. Uh-oh. So 2240, okay. So the cost for both paints to paint the building is 24057 for the reds. Cost per minute is 1.5. You're only asked. Okay, I don't know why, but the cost per block does not need to be used. So is this. Okay. Apologies. No rounding. Start to the race. Each team of painters will work together to paint the requested building, both with paint the same block at the same time. So team's combined speed will need to be determined for each color. This time different minutes between the fastest and the slowest team. We complete about 0.236111 red blocks per minute when working together. Split this space and space. We got an Alfredo. Red blocks per minute. 9 minutes per block. Minutes per block. So this is block per minutes. So that's the sum. This is GMAT knowledge. Okay. So it's 1 divided by this plus 1 divided by this. Uh, 1 over this. $215.02. That's right. I'm out of time. $49.35. Time is over. That's a pity. Rounding. No rounding. Let's say 2 decimals. That was a terrible performance. Now we have to paint not only the front but also back and sides. Each of these parts will be painted by different painter for each of the building presented. All the front has doors and windows, and both the back and sides follow the same color proportions as the front of the building. Suppose that buildings are only one cell block thick. This total cost was the service, material cost, and time cost. Let's create a copy of this. This is example 7. Okay. There's more than one building. Okay. This is tough. Setup is not efficient at all. Front, sides, top and back. Total time. So this is the front. Sides and top. Back. Okay. Front has doors and windows. Back. Only the front has doors and windows, and both the back and sides and top follow the same color proportion. Suppose the buildings are only one self block thick. So what we're saying is that the back is equals to the total. Yeah, because it doesn't have any windows and doors. sides and top. So apologies. Okay, so sides for building 1 will be 27, 9 and 27. So 27 times 2 plus 9. For building 2 it will be 9 times 3. For building B it will be 24. That's 2 plus 9. For building 4 we will have 18 plus 9, and here we will have 24. Yes, the same thing, but plus 5 plus 11 plus 4 plus 13 plus 5 plus 11 plus 4 plus 13 4 11 5 24. Okay. So PQ BR. So the back we said it's T, and sides and top is BR S. Okay. And that's it. So some it's matching incredibly. We can have up to 4. So that's an if error 0. Okay. Fingers crossed. And here we go. Bonuses. How many windows in total are there in the building shown? Only front. Okay. 1 for 1. Consider all the buildings together. How many red blocks are there? This times this. So 136.81. Among all the combinations between buildings and colors, what is the smallest amount of one color found? Uh, 8.58. It is the total time that Lazar Segal will take in minutes to paint the front of all 5 buildings. So this is bonus 4. This is a sequence of 5. Boom. What's the ask? Total time. So sum this total time. For the combination of 2 different painters, what is the shortest time possible time in minutes that the fastest pair will take to paint the front of all 5 buildings? So bonus 5, shortest possible time. So those are the combinations. Sequence of rows. This. So X lookup this into this, returning this of all the 5 buildings. So sequence of 5. This. If this equals this, then nothing. Otherwise, let's take the total time. So That's the pair, and that's the building. So some this, and that's the minimum. 0. Tax this if x equals 0, put this. Otherwise x. So 118922, 1189.22. Okay, I have no idea whether this is actually correct. In fact, it's not. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, come on. This is correct, actually. 858. That's the answer. Come on. And that's correct as well. Wait a second. This is probably not ideal in terms of rounding. Where are the errors? Ooh. Level 6 completely wrong. Level 7 is correct. Can it be possible? I put a rounding here. Can you believe that? Yeah, it was the rounding. And there are few errors here and there, so that's completely wrong. Level 5? How can this be possible? So all correct except the first? By a lot, actually. Well, I don't know. But that's the real score because of the roundings. So quite satisfied of this. Took actually a quite long time, so towards 45 minutes, but okay, I've lost also the video. That's annoying. Yeah, and I think I'm not going to record everything again. I hope the video didn't drop too early. Sorry about that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this solve. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.